Hey, good afternoon. My name's Tom DeKaiser, and this is our monthly Off the Deep End with DeKaiser. We're sitting here in Whitmore Lakes Community Pool with Mr. Casey Livingston, our special guest today. Hi, Casey. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Thanks for joining us today. So, Casey, you're a teacher here.
Yep.
You're a coach here. Tell us a little bit about yourself. How long have you been here, and who was the brilliant principal that hired you? Give us all that good stuff.
Brilliant principal that hired me was Mr. Tom DeKaiser.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yep. Fun fact, when I was in college, my last college professor I had was actually Janice Nelson.
Previous principal?
Yeah, previous principal here at Whitmore Lake High School. This is my 11th year teaching here at Whitmore Lake High School. And live here, work here, love the neighborhood, and love the community.
Awesome. Yeah, I actually still remember Dr. Nelson recommending you. She said, I got a good one, you got to meet him. And I thought, yeah, everyone says that. And yeah, right away, I knew you'd be a good fit with us. So.
Got that $5 I paid her pay.
Yeah. So it's been a few years. How long have you been here?
11 now.
11 years. So,
yeah.
And this is the first building you taught in. You didn't teach in the old high school?
Correct. Yep. Yeah. The fall of '07.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we were just getting underway. All right. So how long have you been part of the cross country program? Because that's one of the key reasons why I invited you today. I wanted to talk about our new cross country course that you had a big part in leading. And how long have you been a part of our cross country program?
This is my 6th year with the cross country program. Yep. Wow. It's been 5 and 6, the 6th year. And then I first started, it was a kind of a whirlwind, getting our feet wet. But one of the things that popped out at us the most was that we were always traveling. Whether it was an away meet or a home meet, we always had to travel 10-15 minutes for a home meet that we were hosting, and we didn't have any place to call home, so to speak, for a home course.
Okay. All right. So last year you with Mr. McCormick, our athletic director, came in and said, "This is a big space. We'd love to develop it and put a course on site." And the board of education was really behind it. Who helped you? How did the whole thing get started?
Well, we were mulling around the ideas for a while, from the get-go, and then Mr. McCormick was super supportive. We got a lot of natural barriers on the south side of the property, and a great field on the north side of the property. We do have some elevation changes that go around our property as well. So then we said, I told him I think I can design something that'll be really good for our kids for a home course, and it ended up being a two-loop course, 1.5 mile loops, so it works out really well race-wise for the kids, and then and spectator-wise for the parents, because you can see them at multiple locations throughout the course. They're not disappearing and then reappearing at the end of the race.
It is. So if you're ever on our property, it's hard to pick out that there is a cross-country course here, but a big feature of it is a trail through the woods that we never had before, and then it goes around our pond, and then we had to make some elevation adjustments in we call it our geothermal field. So that's about the only when people come in, they'll notice maybe a little hill that has never been there before.
Right, yeah. We cut a trail through the wooded area in the west side of the property, and then we cut a trail through the north side field, the geothermal field that runs through there, and then we built a hill or a berm, if you will, give it some elevation change in the back part.
Who did that for us?
Lamont family is a big contributing family. Probably the course would not have gotten done without their help. The Meadows help, the Kurtz's help, 3 big families that helped out a lot as we were putting things together. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears sometimes.
Yeah, and as well as you. You guys were out here all summer long. It was really neat to see all the people chipping in, and we just had we hosted our first event, and I got to talk to some of these guys, Mr. Lamont in particular. Really proud of the work they did, and it was nice to see him kind of just, he was full of pride. A lot of people complimented the course. I went through it, I ran through it. It was really nice. So thanks for doing that. When's our next course? When's our next event, our race at this school?
The next one we host is going to be October 20th, the Larry Steeb invite, our former coach Larry Steeb. So he always liked to have it on campus. It was what I was told. Never got to meet Larry when he passed away before I got hired here, but told he always liked running at home. Didn't really like having to move all over the place, so we wanted to put something in place here that he would be proud of, I think. So.
Well, I knew Larry very well, and I think he'd be very proud of it. So I would suggest anyone listening, if you have any inkling to see some of the new things that we've done on this campus, come on out October 20th. And the Larry Steve meet is really a good one to showcase our new course. So tell me a little bit about the success of the team. I know our boys just came off a big victory at the Madison Invite.
They did last week. They won the Madison Invite, had a first place finish there. We put 2 females in the top 15 as well.
Nice.
Individually for them. In the league, the boys are sitting in first place. They won the first 2 TCC meets. Our girls are sitting about middle of the pack, right around 4th or 5th place. And we got one more TCC meet on the 16th of October. So
okay.
Boys are in position to put a run at the league championship right there.
Good, good. You want to give any shout-outs, any highlights, or any names that you want to throw out there?
Our top 2 boys.
I know you're a total team guy.
That's right, yeah.
This is hard for you.
We got two boys that are ranked in the top 15 in the region right now. Kevin Lamont and Clay Renna, which the top 15 go to qualify for the state run and from the regional run. Jordan Craven's ranked in the top 15 as well for the girls side. Mm-hmm. So those are our top 3 boys and girl runners. Good,
excellent. In addition to cross country, do you ever think about basketball? Because you're also a basketball coach.
Yes. Basketball actually starts early this year with the flip of the season. So the boys' basketball season, which usually starts about hunting season.
November 15th for those who don't hunt.
That's true. Yeah. Those of us that are in the gym usually at that time. Actually, we start November 6th this year. So normally I get a little break in between to
not much this year.
Trying to turn the gears around and get things organized for the boys. But yeah, that's a work in progress right now as well.
Okay. Last weekend we do these staff salutes. You were the staff member who we saluted.
Appreciate it.
Were you aware of that?
My wife showed me online, and she took a snapshot of it and sent it to my phone.
Yeah, you got some good shout outs from parents and some of our former students. I think Lori Ramey's comment was probably a great all-around guy. It sums up everything that I know about you, Casey. So I appreciate the work you're doing in the classroom always, and as a coach, you've been very dedicated. And this cross-country thing, I know, was something that I really had to kind of ask you to do it and get you into it, but you've taken it from just helping us to really elevating it to something I never expected, and that course really highlights it. So
yeah,
thank you.
We got our feet wet out the gate in the past 6 years. We're pushing our 2nd league title now, so it went from kind of touching our feet and getting things organized, and then now, I think, like you said, off and running.
Okay. All right, excellent. So I've asked you a slew of questions. Anything you want to know? Anything about me? Anything you want to know about the school, or anything I can help you with?
Your favorite Larry Steve quote?
My favorite Larry Steve quote. Funny, it involves the weather because I wanted to be outside today. Larry used to say to me, and he used to put it this way when I'd say, "You going to run today?" He'd say, "I don't mind the cold, I don't mind the rain, but I don't like a cold rain." So that was my favorite one. But
very few of us like the cold rain.
Yep. Yeah. And I do like to say it's a great day to be a Trojan, and I think he might have thrown that out there a little bit too. So
it is a great day.
All right, great. Anything else for us?
October 20th, it's a 9 a.m. start for the Larry Steve meet. Look forward to seeing as many as you possibly can.
Great. October 20th is a good time. Please come on out and see it, and give Mr. Livingston a shout out if you get a chance. And the parent volunteers, I got to say thank you to them. They were just incredibly gracious with their time and equipment this summer, and really gave us really just another example of showcasing our facilities and the community input for our school. So it's awesome. Great. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week with news and notes. And have a nice weekend. Go Trojans.
Go Trojans.